The first phone call I got, I was invited on a trip that was going to be free. And right away I thought, this has to be a scam. But even after that, I thought I was going to be like a tourist. I'd travel around, look at graveyards and museums. This trip has not been like that at all.
We shall never surrender.
We went through a war which was hell. I hope there's never another war like this.
I see trees of green.
When they came, they brought a bill of wrongs.
Red roses too.
They scorched the earth beyond recognition.
I see them bloom for
We came,
me and you.
we thought, and we acted.
And I think to myself,
We brought a Bill of Rights.
what a wonderful world.
They sacrificed their lives, come and save us here. It's just very special.
I see skies of blue.
So many smiling faces
Clouds of white.
on our parades.
Bright, blessed day. Dark, sacred night. And I think to myself, oh, what a wonderful world.
Thousands and thousands of people lining the streets.
Colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? When they're really saying is, I love you.
My legs are shaky. I'll likely fall, but next to these men, I feel 10 feet tall. I'm standing here for all the people who ensured my freedom and who fought so I didn't have to. I'm standing here because of you. That should never be forgotten. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, all those who survived and those who did not.
I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Each and every one of you guys had a direct impact on the liberation of the Dutch people.
I think to myself, oh, what a wonderful world.
At home, we've had freedom since our country was established, and we appreciate it. But I think we also kind of take it for granted. These people do not, and it took me a little while to know how to respond. People kept coming up and saying, thank you for our freedom.
Very emotional. Didn't know where that came from. Love throughout the entire building.
This is my first time back, and I'm having a hard time talking. It's just an emotional thing for me. There's no way to get across to a civilian what happens in combat. When we came here, it was a rush. I had a foxhole somewhere out in there. That's the first artillery I experienced. Yeah. The tension, the stress, the emotion, the fear, the challenge.
Wash over me, let me fall from my surroundings. Take over me, over every rushing memory. If only for a moment, oh, this could be my last chance.
always an honor to visit the American cemeteries and to marvel at the number of men who perished for freedom.
Francis Turner, he's 100.5 years old. He's so full of life. It's just really powerful to hear it from a guy who's lived a complete full life.
Albert Clark was a member of my engineer platoon in the 2nd Armored Division. Albert went to the hospital. He never did come back.
You know, as we pay our respects, I look at our guys. I know what it means for them to come back here and ask myself, is this the last time they're gonna come back?
I see her on to me, and there's no telling what you'll find here.
Love hearing the stories, standing on shoulders of giants.
Buried underneath, if you look any further, then the stones appear. The lines all fade in time. Oh, this could be my last chance.
It was September the 17th, 1944. I was 6 years old. I remember it was a magnificent sight. There was a roar in the air, and all of a sudden, we saw the parachutes coming out. It was so special, so special. We were so glad. I'm so grateful that we were liberated by you. Thank you very, 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 very much.
To the grip of your arms, far from where I'm. I wanna see the other side. Show me where to go. Oh, this could be my last chance. This could be my last chance. Oh, you could be my last chance.
We all have our own definitions of peace. May they reign in your heart and burst forth forever.